What's up, Learn Machine? So this is one of my most recent payments, April 21st here. And, just this month, $63,000 just from AdSense revenue. And the ending balance, as you can see right there, that goes on to just, I think it's the next month, or it was an ending balance from before. But anyway, the payment that was just sent was $63,000, and that's just for this month basically. So that's insane, I know. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, so if you want results like this, like literally, I think the best things for you would be the coaching call with me, or watching my videos where I teach YouTube as well, or inside the Super Affiliate Marketing Secrets program, I also teach a little bit of YouTube in there. But I used to have a YouTube program, but I didn't really like the quality, and so I need to recreate that when I have time and when I make the time for it. But that program was still insanely valuable, and I got like some of my biggest testimonials were from that program, because like they were some of the longest written testimonials. They're like, this is some of the most insane YouTube advice I've ever had. But anyway, I love that program, but I just shut it down because I didn't think the audio quality was very good, or the visual quality, and so I just cut it off. But anyway, so the results you just saw at the beginning of this video, it's pretty much around that amount every single month. That's just from YouTube AdSense revenue. And I think it's the most insane money to be made in the world. If you look at like some of the biggest YouTubers in the world, the money from AdSense revenue is so cool because it's just so passive, because these videos all add up. I mean, they all get views per day. Some get more than others, and they all link to each other in a way, and people just binge watch, and you get paid AdSense revenue from all the views accumulated per day all month long, and it's crazy. Now, also, some of the AdSense revenue comes from a method I do called the golden ticket method. And the golden ticket method essentially, and if you're interested in it, it does require you to have somewhat of an established channel, or to learn how to build an established channel and reach that point for this to work. But basically, I send the cheapest traffic in the entire world, pop under traffic, and I send it to high CPM, RPM YouTube videos. Now, there's steps in between that are the secret, and it's one of the most easiest ways I use to make money ever, and I do it once a week to gather up advertisers and then run the ad at a huge budget, and then I make, a few $1,000s profit. Sometimes, usually $10,000 profit. But other times, I'll just throw $3,000, $5,000 at it per week, and it makes a profit of 2x all the way to 5 to 10. Okay, X on my money, and that's the easiest money in the world, because it only takes like 3 minutes to 5 minutes to set up. Obviously, you have to have the super high RPM videos, but when they're already created and they're really high RPM videos, you win. Now, I talk about the different niches to enter into and to make content for to do that, but I do all this on my Cash Cow channel. It's all over the place, but mainly entertainment content. But when I want to make content for this specific method and make videos that are in the high CPMs, I will make those videos and I will promote them, and I will make a huge ROI just with that method alone. So some of the results from AdSense revenue is it requires some ad spend, but not all of it. Okay, this month I really didn't do it very much because I was busy with other stuff. Even though it takes me a few minutes, I know, but I don't think I even because I can only do it 4 times a month, really, is what I have set up for it. And I didn't really dedicate much time to do it, even though I should have. But I'm just so busy with different stuff. Anyway, that's besides the point. Now, I really wanted to make this video to kind of just rant about like YouTube. Because YouTube is one of like the best ways to just crush it, just like make crazy money online. YouTube is, nothing beats it. And so how you crush it with YouTube is the audience buckets and the topics that you're inside of when you're making content, and how broad they can go. And then after that, what matters is the click-through rate of the videos. And the higher the click-through rate, the better. You want to go for 100% click-through rate. You want to go for 100% watch time. You want to get 100% of people liking the videos. You want to shoot for as high as a target as you can. I don't think there's a single video that's at 100%, because everything's a numbers game in this world. And so, you're going to shoot for the best you can. You're going to shoot your shot for the best you can. And the higher the numbers, it's usually always correlated with high views, as long as the audience bucket size is very, very big. that's when you crush it. That's when you win. And if you can keep up the process of always making better and better videos, that's when things start to grow really, really big, especially if you're focused on a channel big time. And so that's what I try to do on my Cash Cow channel. I just come up with the video ideas, then I have script writers, voiceover artists, video editors, just tons of people, okay, all lined up, and backups for people if they're gone or if they choose to move on and stuff like that. So you got to have a whole system in place for all this. And I just try to always make sure the quality is increasing and the entertainment factor is always better and better. Like the voiceover artists, for example, the voice matters. And so they're super high energy. I was the one making the videos in the beginning, okay? And so this is what I've experienced just from my experience with YouTube. It's just I'm just trying to share with you guys right now, just from my experience. Now, you also notice it is correlated by the amount of videos you have on a channel with how many subscribers and growth you get on a channel. So you'll look at some of the biggest channels in the world. If you go on this site called Social Blade, you'll see they have thousands of videos usually. Mr. Beast has maybe like 700 and something videos, but he also has hundreds of other videos on other channels. And so he's got thousands of videos and content in total, and that adds up and that gets pushed out there. And content is king. Content wins. Quality over quantity, of course, but I'm just saying it's usually correlated though. Sometimes not. Sometimes people just go all in on quality. Quality isn't always what you think. I think quality, what it means to me, let me know what you guys think. But quality comes down to the feeling or the thing that someone gets out of the video. It doesn't come down to camera quality. It doesn't always come down to audio quality. People can't tell if you're using a $1 mic or a few $1,000 mic or whatever. They just can't tell. And so what matters is the emotions people feel and what they remember and what they got out of the content they're watching. Okay, and people vote with their time. Okay, time's valuable. And this is why the number one metric that matters is the average percentage viewed from just the impressions of people seeing your video, just the thumbnail and the title. So YouTube has a whole metric, a whole entire data point that they gather in their algorithm that'll tell them this is on average how much time people are on YouTube because of this video being shown to them. Okay, so it's kind of like a funnel. You'll see if you have a YouTube channel, you can kind of see how it works. But so how that's formed and is just the click-through rate and the audience retention and the watch time. And so let's say if you make a video an hour long and people watch a lot of it, okay, the top 10% of videos for an hour long is like over 50%. But let's say people watch 70% of it on average. That video is going to get so promoted because YouTube wants watch time, people staying on the platform a long time, but then they also want to have high audience retention, okay? So you'll look at YouTube short videos. Those videos on average, you know, if you want to be in the top 10% of those type of YouTube short videos, they need to be like over 90% plus. They need to be over 100% by people rewatching the videos. Like the top videos, they get rewatched. And so that's super powerful to understand. And then you got music videos. Music videos get rewatched. Sometimes they're at the 90 percentile of audience retention, all the way to 100 plus audience retention, especially when they're first released. Usually people rewatch. It's crazy. So they get pushed out there. But ultimately, those things matter. Now, how do you do that? I would say fast-pacedness and the visual is very important. And I would also say that every 1 to 3 seconds, have something new. And make sure to not have any dull moments. If you're really going for a spectacle video, just a video that has the wow factor, a video that just entertains all the way through and people love. If you're going for those type of videos, then you want to have no dull moments and a new thing every like 1 to 3 seconds, and you don't want to waste no time for them. You want to go above and beyond and go the extra mile, and that is how you crush it on YouTube. And every single time you put out a new video, that video needs to be better than the other video. That is how you win on YouTube big time. So hopefully all those tips help. Maybe you've heard some of them before, but really that's all it comes down to if you want to make money on YouTube. It shouldn't be hard to do, but the thing is the human brain isn't really adapted to know how to make content yet, and plus the education system hasn't formulated a class yet for that, or maybe even college hasn't. Obviously they teach editing and filmmaking in different classes and stuff, but not specific to content creation. And this is one of the biggest industries in the world. I mean, it is. It's huge. Content creators make more money. It's more lucrative than almost any business opportunity you could get into in this entire world, being a content creator, okay? Particularly being a YouTuber, nothing really trumps that. There's really nothing better. Okay. I can't think of anything more lucrative than that, because you grow an audience, you make video, you make AdSense money, you make money here and there and stuff. So it's just crazy. There's no better opportunity. So if you guys are interested in, you know, getting similar results as you saw me get, or you want similar results as someone making $3,000 a month or someone making $1,000 a month, I don't know what your number is, but everyone's got a number what they want to make. Maybe it's $10,000 a month. I can tell you right now, if you want results, I highly recommend, you know, learn YouTube. Okay, YouTube is one of the best ways any of you beginners, if a beginner's watching this, you can get results super quick, like super quick. So I recommend go start studying on YouTube, start learning from all the people there. Check out my YouTube videos, and then the 2 programs I recommend is the Golden Ticket Method and then the Super Affiliate Marketing course right now. And then I recreated the YouTube program. I haven't recreated it yet, but I will recreate it eventually. Okay, maybe I won't, and it'll just be a mystery. But that value inside that program was insane. Anyway, if you want a coaching call with me, we can go more in depth just for what you want to do in life and what you may be already doing if you want to scale something. Okay, so I can help out with that. I love doing coaching calls with y'all. It's super, super fun. And thank you so much for watching, and peace out, learning machines.